Yeah.
What's up?
We back here with no Billy again. Billy hates us.
It's done every other podcast.
Uncle George in the background.
Yeah, we got Uncle George in the back. He's cleaning his phone up.
What's up? What's up?
He got a court case. He's scared to be on camera.
Yeah.
We got to blur his face out the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah. The little this pixel out his eyes.
Yeah.
Even though we just said it's George.
Yeah.
That's all right. No last name.
Yeah.
You can come sit with us if you want, Daryl.
Nah, I like to sit behind the scenes.
He likes being behind it. We probably can't hear you, but
It's okay.
it's fine.
You can just relay my messages.
Yeah.
Let's get this
We'll
Jaeger boy.
we'll tell the ladies he's 6'2", built,
Yes.
single. Oh my God, this guy, supermodel.
I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
Cheers. Num 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 num.
So you know
It is too. George, you gonna drink when we go down to the beach?
Wednesday night, because I got to drive back Thursday. So I'm drinking one
Wednesday
night.
night.
When y'all heading? Well, different.
We're
times,
going
I guess.
Monday. Yeah.
I'm going to go Monday, and I'll go Wednesday night after work.
And,
And come back Thursday.
his mom and dad, Bradley and Jaden, everybody went today.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got no kids.
I was wondering when you said it. I was like, well, where's everybody going? I figured you wouldn't leave till. Because you said Monday in the text or something like
Yeah.
that. So.
I got to take care of everything until Clayton comes back.
Oh, George got all the animals.
All of them.
When we killing them cows?
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, just something to do. Just
I don't know, Dad. They're dead.
Yeah, I don't know. All the meat's already in the freezer.
Yeah. I didn't fix that curtain back there.
Can you fix it for me, bro?
If you want,
It is bad.
get up and
I didn't even notice it.
people be going on Twitch and be like, "Oh, who are these? This dirty,
Yeah.
messed up curtains in the back." Oh, look at him
He
blocking
covered his
himself.
face up.
Play some Mortal Kombat, George.
Oh, shit, I put my hand out too.
Yeah.
You did.
Definitely. You could have just been on it.
Yeah.
You could've just sat
You were
right
on here.
there.
Remember that one time you were on here playing Super Meat Boy?
Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, you got off Pat's and we were going to go to Stu's, and I was streaming Super Meat Boy, and then you tried a couple of times.
Yeah,
It's hard.
that was hard.
I got the new one that came out.
Super Meat Boy 2.
Yeah, it's called Super Meat Boy Forever.
Forever.
It was supposed to be like a what?
Thought something was going on outside. Yeah.
Man, come and you
I just
scare
saw
me.
a
I locked
ghost.
the door.
I think I just saw a ghost. I got freaked out for a second. I was like, light didn't come on, but I just saw something. I don't know what it is. Probably just,
Got ghosts on the podcast.
yeah, shit. I've seen too many horror movies in my life.
Yeah, I ain't trying to live one.
Yeah. Lock them up. Speaking of, I mean, Billy's not, I don't know if George saw it, though. I don't want to ruin anything. Did you watch a new Conjuring movie?
He don't watch horror movies.
I don't
Okay.
watch it with somebody else. Me and
Yeah.
Shania used to watch them together. I have to be with somebody if I'm watching a scary movie. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, John's the opposite. He likes to watch it by himself.
Yeah, I
too.
love the way, like, I want to be scared more.
Dude, I got enough crazy shit going on up here. I don't need to add to it.
Like, I wish I could watch every scare. Like, I won't go to the theaters ever to watch this horror movie. I mean, I have, like, random ones that I just, like, I want to see it, but if I prefer to just sit in my living room and I want nobody home. I want it to be, like, midnight. Yep. Yeah, just to make it be, like, even if it's not that good, something about it just be, like, a little worse. Or if you watch one that's really scary, it would just be mess my day up.
Yeah. We went and seen the first Paranormal Activity in the theater. And that was like when it was like it looked real, like you didn't
Yeah.
know if it was. That was good.
Yeah, just something to sit with, like, especially in the theater. Like, I probably, like, if we all watched a horror movie, it wouldn't be that bad. But in the
Yeah.
theater, like, you got to deal with everybody talking and doing this.
Or screaming.
Yeah, when it's
Like
happening.
I don't ever scream at.
Don't go in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you mother, shut the fuck up.
But like a comedy, like I like watching that with a bunch of
Yeah, I
people.
watch that. That's funny.
It's always better.
Because sometimes, like, people just laugh. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Hard as hell. Like, sometimes.
Who laughs loudest?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we went and seen, I think it was Jackass 2 in the theater, and this dude would laugh so loud, and it was like way later than everybody. Like it'd be all
Like,
done, and he'd be like, ah! And like every time, then everybody would laugh again at him laughing. It was a good time. But it's like, I don't know, like the scary movies, like you said, it is better when, like, me and Trish will watch them, but I
Yeah, that's
never
what I'm
watch
saying.
them
Like,
by myself.
if it was like us three, we watched a movie, I'd be fine. But I'm just saying, like, in the theater, it's just like, you got to deal with everybody, or that
Yeah.
fucking jackass that wants to get up right in the middle of the movie. Like, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you mother. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But That's
I like
dumb.
just sitting there
I haven't
talking.
seen that many in
Gotta
the
get
theater though.
popcorn.
I think like Blair Witch I saw.
I went in the movie to see that.
Seen that. I feel like
I
I
just watched that for the first time recently, like last October.
Did you
like the
it?
first time ever.
Yeah, first time ever.
Did you like it?
It was alright. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I didn't know if it lived
I
up.
didn't know what I was
Yeah.
going to see going
Yeah.
into it, but it was alright.
Yeah, I liked it. But like I said, when I first watched it, it was everything about that. Like the handy cam type deal was brand new. So now everybody
Yeah,
does
now
it.
everybody
So-
does it. And
But at that time, I was like, and it got booed. It got booed in the theater when we went.
Really?
Yeah. I've had many movie theater experiences.
That's why you don't like going.
Well, yeah.
yeah, maybe
got-
that's why I never had any of that.
No, everybody like booed in that when I went to see the movie Blow. It was the first time like everybody stood up and started clapping. It was weird. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I went to see, I'm going to say Ice Cube, even though there's a bunch of movies. Higher Learning.
Oh,
Lady got beat up in there.
oh,
Yeah. I never told you that?
Was she booing?
I don't
You're
think
like,
so.
"Nah, we're not going to have that."
No, way worse than that.
She said something that shouldn't have been said.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was in the back of the theater. And it was,
Oh,
you seen the movie? Higher Learning?
no.
Okay. Well, it's like, it basically just breaks down like all the different like races in college. So this one kid didn't fit in any group, so he ends up joining like the skinheads. So he goes crazy and he's like talking about black people. I think he was going to shoot somebody. I forget. I haven't seen it in so long. Anyway,
I've never
got to
seen
that
it.
part, and this lady's like, "Shoot that!"
Whoa.
And then I'm sitting there with my aunt because I didn't know anything about it. I'm just like, Ice Cube's in it. That's cool. Like, yeah, I'll go watch it. Look good. I didn't know it. So we're like right in the middle.
Yeah.
That bitch cleared out, and they beat the shit out of that lady.
How old
Like,
were you when this happened?
whenever I don't know. I was young. I was still in high school or whatever.
Okay, yeah, so high school.
Oh,
No,
shit.
but I was just like, oh shit, like what are we going? Like me and my aunt are just like, might be the only other white people in this.
I
but
know.
nothing happened. Like it was weird. Like did that, and then like the group that did it left immediately, of course. But then like I don't know, like the movie continued. Like it didn't, like you think it would like shut it down, but some shit happened behind us, and that was it. But it was ridiculous. I was like, oh no, like we're stuck. I can't go in. I'm in like the center seat. Like what am I supposed to do right now?
I was like, I like Ice Cube.
Yeah. So after that, there was no going to see any movies like that. That's like I definitely wouldn't go see American History X after that or whatever one came first. I forget, but
But now I see why you don't want to go to
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
other people that.
But then I seen like we had fun. We went to see what was it, Superbad?
Yeah.
I mean, like stuff like that was fun. But
Well, that was your second time watching it, right?
Superbad?
Yeah.
No, I think that was all of our.
No, because you made fun of me because I didn't go. We talked about this before
Yeah,
too.
did we? I don't
Yeah.
remember. I just remember going with you guys. Maybe I don't remember who I went with then. Shit.
What year did that movie come out? That was
I was working at Walmart. It was a long
Yeah,
time
I
ago.
was gonna say.
in like later than 2009, 2010.
Somewhere around there. I watched that interview you were talking about too. For some reason, it came up on my YouTube. Remember where you were talking about Michael Cera and Jonah Hill?
Oh yeah. They
It
got a
was
little
Spain.
podcast.
They were talking about.
Yeah.
It was. They
Oh,
talked about
Spain.
Italy
Okay, when
and
I was
Spain.
talking about the cover or whatever,
Yeah.
they made it all weird.
And he was talking about his friend that tried to beat him up that one time, and
Yeah.
then later on he seen him. He's like, "Oh man, you're an actor. I didn't know that." He's like, "We should hang out." He tried to beat him up not too long before that.
I liked when Michael Cera, he was on that Hot Ones.
Mhm.
You remember? Do you remember? Did you watch it?
I don't think so.
They were talking about like he was like, you don't have an Instagram or nothing, like you're pretty low key. He was like, I know. And then the one day I go out on my bike and there's the paparazzi's out there. He was like, he fell off his bike in front of him. He was like, I'm so low key, like nobody cares. He was like, just one day there's paparazzi out there for some weird reason. He was like, I didn't do anything. I haven't done it. He's been doing plays or something. He was like, so
Yeah.
there was no point in it. And he was like, here they are, and I fall off my damn bike in front of him. I was like, man, that's so
Is there
funny.
pictures of that somewhere?
Yeah, probably. It's got to be. There's got to be like a little video or
They
something.
might not even know who he is.
I mean, they did because they said they were like not chasing him, but following after
Oh.
or whatever. And
Oh,
he was
he's
like,
trying
he
to
just
get-
thought it was weird because at that point he wasn't doing movies.
Mm-hmm.
He was just doing like plays and stuff. And he was like, here, they just start following me and I fall off my bike. I was like, yeah, it's perfect.
What was that thing? Did they have like a podcast or something?
I don't know what that. I think it was for an anniversary of Superbad or something.
Oh,
So they got together. Or maybe one of them. Maybe Michael Cera has one.
Yeah,
I know Jonah Hill's way too popular to
Yeah,
just be
he's-
sitting down and making a podcast.
yeah,
He really blew up behind the scenes there.
yeah. He went on to do like more comedies and then like do
Yeah.
more serious roles and
Yep.
shit.
He got a award too, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think
Probably.
I can't think of what. Wolf of Wall Street, I want to say maybe he got an award.
Maybe.
I thought he won some kind of award. And I was like, I don't know if it's that, or maybe he won an award for that movie he
Moneyball?
made. No,
Oh.
maybe Moneyball too.
Yeah.
That's still good as shit. I've watched it so many times. You see, Will Ferrell was on Conan O'Brien because he's done. His TBS show was done, and he was on there, and he's like, he did like a Zoom call, and he calls him up, and he's like, just does his like congratulations. He was like, I really appreciate you like congratulating me. He was like, you know what? And he was like, what? And he was like, I'm fucking sick of it. And he was like, for what? He was like, how many fucking shows do you have to quit? So
Because I remember the other one. They were like, didn't they like him and Will Ferrell like were in like a band? They played. I can't remember what it was.
Because he apparently had like the Late Show and then the Late Show. He was there, and then he went to TBS. He was like, no, I'm fucking sick of it. He was like, so I'm gonna just start. So he like did. He's like, I'll do like cuts just so we get this out the way for your next failure. And he does like 10 different like thank yous. He was like a reality show where all the celebrities eat oysters and shit themselves. And he was like, I just want to thank you for your 8. What did he say? He said one that like really made sense. He was like, sorry, or your HBO shit, whatever his next one is. He was like, sorry that only lasted 6 episodes. He was like, it was pretty good. And then he said something about like the celebrities eating oysters and shitting themselves. He was like, and I want to thank you. It was a good run for 12 seasons. He was like how stupid that would be, but it would last forever because people just want to see dumb shit. But it was funny as shit. He just did like 12 different things. And then they all smoked weed with Seth Rogen on that. Not them. It was like
I
different
because I follow Seth Rogen. I seen
one
on
of the
Instagram.
closing ones. They all did it. They were dropping the F-bomb on TBS.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this really doesn't care or something. I don't watch TBS too often.
Yeah, I don't
so I
either.
don't know what you're allowed to do, but I'm sure you couldn't say that. They definitely said it.
Yeah, girl, don't go back in there. Yeah, but wasn't Conan taking over for Jay Leno at one point?
Yeah, because it was. I think
And then
they said
he
the
had
late-
it, and then Jay Leno was like, "Nah, I want to come back or something." I think,
because it was the Late Show, and then he said the late show or something. I don't know.
because he
what the fuck it was.
left whatever to do that. Wasn't he on Comedy Central or something?
Karen.
Yeah,
I don't know where he was at.
but he was like, he was going to take over, and then he went over there. He did a couple episodes, I think, and then Leno wanted it back or something. So then he had the new thing.
Yeah, I don't even know who does. Well, it's
Seth Meyers, isn't it?
Jimmy Kimmel does
Jimmy
one,
Kimmel,
and then I don't even like who the late night people are. But
I
Seth
don't know.
Meyers, isn't he like all political?
I think they're all political.
Jimmy Fallon's definitely not.
Maybe not. Yeah, I forgot Jimmy Fallon does
But I
it.
think like, yeah, I know there's like that Noah dude that's political.
Yeah,
I thought
and,
Seth was too, but I know he has like funny shit on his show
Yeah.
because he does some kind of where they go and get drunk all day.
Oh, do they? I
Yeah,
didn't
when
know
he has
that.
like a thing where he takes like celebrities and they'll just go to the bar and they'll make drinks. Like each have to make each other drinks and they'll really drink them. They'll be drunk as shit on that show. But
It does
he
sound
has,
fun.
Yeah, he has like that. But I don't know. Like I've never watched. I just watch like those things will pop up on YouTube sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like as soon as I saw 1 or 2, I was like, I want to search them
Yeah.
all out and start watching them. 'Cause
Yeah.
He had like his brother on there before. And they were like had a competition to see who could last the longest or something like that. They were drunk as shit by it. I was like, they're really drinking. Like
That would be fun.
But then they called her, and they were
Yeah.
like, let's call mom up and see what she's doing. I bet you she's drinking right now. And they like Zoom called her, and there she is. She's like, yeah, sitting there, like she sets it to the side, and she was like, they were like, yeah. She was like, Mom, you know it's only whatever time in the afternoon. She
Yeah.
was like, is there a bad time you used to drink?
Yeah. She's probably retired.
Did you try this yet?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even see you said it.
It's like my ice aren't that whistle pig.
Whistle pig. How's the taste, boys?
It's not bad.
I like it.
That's a rye whiskey.
Yeah. And who's the other dude took over? Oh, Colbert. He's political too.
Yeah,
He took over the Daily Show
I think it's
or-
only like, well, no, I mean even Jimmy Kimmel is a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think he more like just makes fun of shit. Like the other ones really get into it.
Yeah.
But I don't watch any of that shit. I used to watch. Jimmy Fallon just gets on my nerves.
Like,
Like I think
I
everything he
watch-
does seems fake or something like that. He'll be
Yeah.
like, dear son. I'm like, I don't even think
because
that's a real laugh.
He does all that, the impression stuff. It's like you got to sing as this
Oh, yeah,
person
yeah,
and
yeah.
sing a song, this song, and it's all set up.
Have to rehearse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they at least know what they're going to do.
They act all surprised when they see it, but then they play it perfect.
Yeah.
She's shitting. God damn it, man.
I think that might be it for me, boy.
She just lit it up, Daryl.
Yeah.
You better try that old sushi fish.
Yeah. Let us know. Was that a spicy one?
We'll send you a video.
No, it's not the extra spicy.
Nah.
Spicy? Should I try a spicy one?
I think
I got
you
the extra one. That's not the extra one, right? Yeah, just try the anime.
should- We'll start with that one.
I'll start with this one.
So
Yeah.
When you're at the shore, take some spicy ones to the shore.
Give that spicy one
and
to
then
girl.
take that cat with you.
Yeah.
No way.
Tired of that damn cat. All right, George.
All right. See ya.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
I might come over after work tomorrow.
Um.
Or yeah?
Yeah.
You'll be around, right?
Yeah. Text me.
All right, boys.
See ya.
Peace out.
Yeah, I used to watch like when David Letterman. I used to watch David Letterman.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time. Just depends on who's
I
there.
like
It's
the
just-
Leno ones too. It was-
Yeah.
And I like Conan too. It just depends who's on.
Yeah. I
Like
just
when
forget
Bill
he's on
Burr's
like
on, like I
TBS
always
or
go.
whatever.
I just go on YouTube and watch the clips.
Speaking of Bill Burr, every time we get like a box of Star Wars toys in, I always look through them just to see if because he has a character, right?
That's what I think you were saying something
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah, and they said he had a toy, but I always look just to see. And I'm like, if I find one, I'm gonna buy them. Like you one,
Yeah.
like I definitely will just buy them all out of the box. It would just be funny as shit. But I don't know what it is because I never watched it.
Yeah. It's I know it's Mandalorian, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I don't know like what his character looks like.
No, I
just
seen a
look
couple
on the-
episodes Bradley was watching. I still didn't cancel my Disney Plus. I got to cancel it. I should maybe watch that show though.
We have everything and we don't watch shit. Just like I signed up for that ESPN. I watch shit on there. But every once in a while I'm like, I'm gonna get a pay-per-view, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get that.
If you get one, I'll be off.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
got like 3 weeks
Like I
off.
kind of want to see part 3 of McGregor, and then I'm like, I don't feel like paying the money for that.
I know. Apparently, it ain't hard to talk Dave into it.
No.
He got the
But when is
Logan Paul
Is that
and
this Saturday or next or coming up?
I don't know.
Couple. I forget when it is. It's got to be coming up because I've seen previews now.
I can
They're
look it
putting
up.
all the videos out for it.
Because last year I was like, did you see so and so's fighting? I forget who was even fighting. He's like, oh really? He's like, I'll get it if you want to come over. I was like, all right, if you want to get it. And then Trish yelled at me. What am I looking up? McGregor.
Yeah. McGraw Hill.
McGregor
48.3.
264.
July 10th.
Oh yeah, so
That's a
that'll
little
be
bit.
that's a ways.
2 week. Well, next Saturday, right? 2 Saturdays with now.
Oh yeah, because we come back like the 5th, I think. When's 4th? Is it Sunday?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have it. I mean, we all have phones. I don't know. Why we
Yeah,
just
I was
don't
like trying to look at the calendar like a idiot. 4th of July is a Sunday. Yeah, we come back the 5th, so
Yeah, so
I
that's
should
next
still be
Saturday.
off then. I don't know when I go back. I go back the 11th. Yeah. Perfect timing for me to go back. But didn't they have one like every week?
What's that?
UFCs? Like it
Yeah,
seemed like
something.
every
Like
week there was
I,
something.
yeah, I clicked on one just to see like who was. And I was like, I mean, I know some people, but it's not worth like.
Right.
They're not big names.
Yeah.
But then they'll get like it's like every third one is like a big deal or something. I just saw it start popping up on like YouTube, like because now their part 2 is on there for you can watch it the whole fight
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that. So I sat there and watched that real quick, even though it wasn't that long.
You already knew what happened too.
Yeah,
You know,
I
he
mean
just
that
got
too,
his
and you
leg
just wait
kicked.
for it. You're like, because you knew that was the one where he kicked the shit out of his leg.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, they ruined it all by watching all the highlights and all that shit.
Yeah. But it's weird, like Instagram, they don't put nothing. They just show them like raising their hands or
Yeah,
like if they got submitted, it's just them tapping out and then
yeah, you gotta
they just
wait.
show something. You know what I mean?
I watch sub and actually I'll watch any fight they put on. If there's a
Yeah.
free one on there, like after like one of the bigger older ones I didn't see, I'll watch them all.
They put up one of the old Ultimate Fighter. It was one of the Diaz brothers and some dude I don't even know. And then the dude was like beating him up. And then he dislocated his shoulder.
No, really.
They're like taking down. He just started tapping out.
You see, I guess it's because I watched all the Fighter and the Kids, but somebody made a video of just Brendan Schaub getting knocked out.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't watch it, but I saw the thing, and he's like sitting on his back with his
There
hands
was,
still up.
when he was like still
Yeah.
swinging.
Yep. I remember that happening, but it was just funny because that's the like thumbnail. He's just like
Yeah.
this in the air. And I was just like, oh shit, eyes are all rolled back in his head and shit.
Have you ever watched the interview when he like Rogan was telling him he should quit?
No, I don't think so.
Because there's the one I seen, it was like a compilation of him, like he would get knocked out,
Yeah.
and then they show something like he would say dumb in the podcast
Yeah.
or whatever. And like there was one where Joe was like, he was like, I forget who he lost to. I think it was Travis Brown he lost to. And then they were like, he was talking to him. He's like, I don't think you're like in it or whatever. He was like, yeah, it didn't go my way or whatever. He was like, so what about like, you know, he was named like Cain Velasquez, I think was
Right.
champ. He was like, what if you were to fight him? He was like, what if you two were just to wrestle each other? He was like, I think you'd be surprised. And then they show him get knocked out by somebody else. like just wrestling. Like
Yeah.
that was like I remember when him and Lesnar fought, and he's like running across the cage. I was like, oh shit, he's about to take him down. He just stuffed it.
Yeah.
He's big as shit too, and like Velasquez was like wasn't big at all.
Yeah.
He was like 230.
I just think it's funny. Like when you watch Fighter and a Kid, and they'll be like, Brendan will do this, and I'm like, he wasn't that good.
He wasn't.
Like it's.
He was like, dude, top 10.
I mean,
but
dude,
like,
granted,
after top
whoever you're
3,
talking about on the podcast, he's gonna
Yeah.
obviously be able to beat them up. But it's
Yeah.
just funny when it's just like they say, like Brian will say something on that podcast, and they're just like, he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Like
he's like,
yeah.
you think you could beat him, Brendan? Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
It's like he was like a top 10. I didn't even know he was a top 10, but like after top 3, you know what I mean? Like who?
Yeah, it means you're fucking getting knocked out like 50% of the
Yeah,
time.
like people know your name.
So like that fight, I would, if I felt like spending that damn money,
Yeah.
I would get that. But I have, like I said,
I'd like to watch the John Jones and
I got all- yeah,
Francis
like that
or
would be
whatever
good,
when that
but-
comes up, but
I got like every damn subscription to just the dumbest shit. And I'll just
Yeah.
never, like Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure we still have that. We got rid of it once and then got it back. But like I said, I got all these apps. I don't even know why I watch for like movies. Like Disney Plus was like not for me. Like I don't really watch that much, but
Yeah.
like Heather watches that. Like I think she's home watching that Cruella movie now.
oh,
That's on the app now for free or whatever. It might be on Disney Plus for free. I
Yeah.
don't know, but
is Little Giants on there? Because I like to watch that. I haven't watched that in
on
forever.
Disney,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it is.
But
that movie was good. Did you watch that?
Little, I've seen it like a long time.
Yeah.
ago.
Like, I can't find
like
it
I
on
watched them,
anything.
but like when I was growing up, like Heather's always like, "You didn't watch this." Like I've never watched a ton of the famous like animated. Like I've never seen Bambi.
Oh,
I've never seen
yeah.
any of those type of
Like
movies.
I wasn't into Disney when
No,
I
I
was
wasn't
little.
either. And she's like, "What? You grew up during that time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but." I didn't watch them, and I
Yeah.
wasn't asking my parents like, "Can I go see Cinderella?" Like,
Yeah, I know.
like I'm not had no like I didn't start watching anything until like I had kids, and then we watch all the Pixar shit. I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
almost all of them except like the new ones. I'm not trying to watch Lucas or whatever the fuck that.
Luca.
Luca.
Bradley cried. I heard.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Netflix, right?
I thought it was just a normal thing, and then I saw like mermaids or something. Like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
out.
It was like everything. I don't know what it is, but Tony put up there that was a good movie, and then
Yeah.
Tristan Bradley watched it. He said he cried.
No,
So
it's the same. What was the last one? I don't know if it was the last one, but Soul. Everybody's
I
like,
heard
it's
that was
so-
good too.
Yeah, they were like
know
so
nothing
good,
about
and I was like, I'm not gonna watch it probably. But I seen like Monsters Inc. I seen
it. Yeah,
them.
I watched Toy Story.
Toy Story. I
I
watched
had
all
the
that.
first one. Like I was still pretty young when that
Yeah.
came out. So, but
But
I
yeah,
haven't watched.
like those movies. I could say like I've pretty much seen like Cars and all that
Mhm.
shit, but fucking original Disney movies, I don't
Mm.
give a shit. I don't remember it. Like if I watched them, I'd never
Like
remember
Lion
watching
King.
them.
I remember that. Like I
I've
watched
seen
that.
Yeah, but that's like you had to. That was like that number one movie
Yeah,
for a long time or some bullshit like that.
yeah. I can't name any other that I've actually watched. Beauty and the Beast. I never watched that.
Yeah, like everybody's always just shocked though. I'm just like, why? I had other things to do.
It seemed more
Yeah, like
towards
they're
girls.
girls. Yeah, it
Except like
wasn't
Lion King is like a
Yeah, you get the like that seems more like that's just normal.
yeah.
But I'm
And then
not
everybody else
watching
is always
fuck-
about a
yeah.
princess or something.
Yep.
I was like, I don't care about
Like, I don't give a
princesses.
shit. Like I said, I'm sure there's some, but I know my parents were never like, let's go to the theater and see this. My
Yeah.
parents didn't go to the theater a lot. Like I was super young when E.T. came out and I cried right in the beginning.
Oh,
I don't
really?
even know if we finished the movie. I'm sure we did, but I just remember bawling hard.
Was it sad?
No, I was little. It just freaked me out. It was like my first
Ah.
movie I think that I probably went to. And like right in the beginning, I think they're like army guys are like running through the woods. I was just young. I was real young probably. I just started crying. I just remember that. And I don't remember shit about the movie. I'm pretty sure I remember it like later on watching
Yeah.
it. I don't remember shit what happened. But
Yeah, we didn't go to. We used to go like to the movies in the summertime. Like I remember Independence Day came out. We watched that. We watched Blair Witch when that came out. It wasn't the Turtles movies. We went to the theater and seen them. But
it wasn't until when I got like a little older, I would go like friends or something like that.
Yeah.
And like their parents would just drop us off and go see a movie.
Yeah.
But like my parents didn't take us that. I didn't really care.
well, we
That
only had
was-
like that Pennsville one.
Yeah. I remember seeing Batman there.
Which
Like-
one?
Like the first Batman, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We seen Batman Forever. I remember watching that. I don't think that was the one in Pennsville though. I think it was Deptford or something like that. Because they used to have one at the mall, right? At the Deptford Mall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Denver Mall got a whole gaming thing now.
Dude, I haven't been there forever. I used to go there all the time
Yeah.
when I first got my license.
Yeah, when I got I used to love it there when I was, like you said, like 18.
Yeah.
That mall was like good because they had like all the, I don't know what you want to call it. They were all like the hip hop type stores that were in there.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Denver Mall and Christiana Mall didn't have shit. You had to be like the
Yeah.
American Eagle type. I
Yeah.
wasn't dressing like that,
Or
so I never.
Hollister,
Yeah.
yeah.
like I never dressed like that. So
At
I was
least
like,
they had like a Pax on it.
yeah, I was trying to buy way too expensive Rockwear clothes and shit like
Yeah.
that, and they had tons of those stores. And now it's like I don't go to Denver Mall at all. I don't buy anything at the mall. Actually, I go into the van store and that's it. And everything else is just whatever. I buy everything online.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I don't got it. I know what size I am. I don't gotta go try shit on.
Mm-hmm. But it used to be fun, like, because I used to go. I liked the Deptford Mall better because it was 2 floors, so it wasn't real
Yeah.
big ass square like Christiana is. And we used to have like the Sam Goody or FYE, whatever it was
Yeah.
called, like back when you used to buy actual CD.
I was like, yeah, that's another thing. You have nothing to go there for.
Yeah.
Like if you're not buying clothes, there's nothing that you need to go there for.
Yeah. What was the gaming thing? They used to have. I knew they had a
Now they got,
arcade.
yeah,
like
well
when
now
you
they
first
have
walked
almost like a Dave and Buster's type deal, but I forget what it's called.
I mean, oh, B-Buck sent it to me.
It's like in the mall.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
had like a little drum machine in there. He
Yeah,
said,
they had, like I haven't been in there. I just saw it like because the first time I went, I think it was closed because COVID was going on. They couldn't be in there. They like just built it. And they're like, we can't even open this
Yeah.
up. It was all like you could look in there and see everything, but they have it's a bowling alley in there and then all the games. So it's almost like a Dave and Buster's. I just can't remember what the hell. I don't know what the fuck
wait,
it's called.
by Christiana?
No, that's the one behind Christiana.
That's main event.
Yeah,
is
main
by
event.
Christiana.
And then Denver Mall has one like built into into the mall.
Oh.
So
So it's kind of like the same thing though, where did they have like a laser tag too?
I don't know. I just know they have like an arcade, and I know they have bowling because you can hear it.
Yeah.
Like when you walk near it, you can hear people fucking bowling. But I don't know if they have. I mean, I would imagine they would
Yeah,
put all the money in there. You got to have laser tag. But I've never
pretty
been.
much all the same thing.
Yeah. But the main event, I know when that first opened, it was crazy.
Yeah, because we went there like it was like a week after they had Kylie's party there,
Yeah.
and like I just sat there with Bradley, like he bowled, and then they did the laser tag thing, but he was too small at the time, so he was all sad. He was like, I didn't even get the bowl.
Laser tag would be fun if it was like us, just people you know.
Yeah,
Well, we played one. I forget where we were at. But we played one time, and it was like a bunch of us, and then it was like random people in there, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
annoying as shit.
like when somebody comes like a single, like
Because
by
it would just be like
themselves.
some little kid just runs like dead up to you and just like shoot you and just keep shooting you and shooting you. And like you little like I'm trying to play
I'm
like
gonna
for real.
kick you
I wanna,
for-
yeah, like I want to play for real. Like I want to like hide behind shit and try to like
or like
shoot
where you
people.
stand in front of each other and just shoot until one of you dies.
Yeah, like that's what that little kid was doing. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like,
Go
I
get
just
your
wanna
mom.
Smush your face. Just throw
Go
you into-
bowl.
yeah,
Don't you want to go bowling or something? I'm trying to do a thing back here.
Yeah. But I'd have like a big area, you just have like 6 of you in there. So you get like
Yeah.
tons of place to like actually like play.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll go there one day probably.
We used to
I
have
ain't been there.
cool laser tags back in the day. My dad had like a big ass white gun, and it was like
Oh,
a
yeah,
sniper
yeah.
rifle one.
The one like that at your house, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
And
been
it had like the little chest plates you
Yeah,
put on
yeah.
and stuff. They were fun back in the
yeah, we
day.
had it at the house, and then like you'd run around, you could reset it. But it would make a noise when you reset it. You'd be like, I heard.
Yeah.
You'd be so
and you
mad. I was
cheating.
be so mad. Get like 2 kills because like third ones you're done
Yeah.
or whatever. And then you just hear like, beep, beep.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you just reset it. Like, no, I didn't.
Because we got the kids for Christmas one year. We got 2 sets, one blue and one
Yeah.
red. Then we went out and played, and then Trish is all turning her back and then shooting us like this. Like, you're
Yeah.
fucking cheating. I was like, I ain't playing with you no more. Like hiding behind, just putting your chest plate behind
Yeah.
the truck or something and shooting. Like, that's not how you play.
Yeah, you got to get in there, take it serious.
Yeah. I do be getting mad. Trying to play for real. That's why like paintball is probably better.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like you
yeah.
go ahead and you're sticking something out and shoot it.
Yeah. That's all I watched though. I don't even know why. I watched the whole video one time of this dude that was just like in the tree with a sniper thing.
With the
And I-
GoPro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably the same thing you watched, but
Yeah.
he took so many people out. But I was like, man, that just sucks. Like he just climbed up a tree and he had this big ass. I was like, you didn't know they made paintball guns like that.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
You ever see the one they're playing like they have a bunch of buildings and he's like going through with a semi-automatic and they said, yo, no automatics. He's like, that's not automatic. He was like, and he set it to automatic. He was like, grrr. He's like, oh shit.
He was just clicking it that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was going like, and the light would come on every time he shot.
Yeah.
And he was lighting people up.
That would be fun, especially if you were in somewhere that's like like that, where some abandoned buildings are
Yeah.
at and all that shit. That would probably be awesome. But
I have a bunch out there. I don't know if they work. Robbie gave me one because I used to
Paintball?
have. I had a bunch of guns. He had some, and then he just got rid of them. He's like, if you want them, you can have them. He just put them in a thing.
I bought a shitty one from work like a long time ago. That bitch clogged up the first time and stopped working. Like the first shot, it was like one
Yep.
went, and then the next one just broke the thing or something. I was like, it didn't work at all. I was like, what the hell?
Because I used to buy like little attachments for it. Like I got the basic one. It's like, oh, I can get a longer barrel. So I got that, and then I used to have. Remember the little CO2 cartridge you would have
Yeah.
to screw on, and like the last shot, I'd be like, and I like sitting there trying to unscrew, and
Yeah.
everybody heard you just ran out of CO2, start running after you, and then I ended up getting like the big one that you
Like the
fill
better
up.
one, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fun back in the day. That would be cool if we get a bunch of people out there. Go somewhere, I don't know where. They got one right up on Hook Road, don't they?
I don't know. I never see anybody out there. They
I
do
know, I
have
just-
like they have stuff
yeah.
set out in that field, but I've never seen anybody out there.
That would be fun. I like to play against people we know, though. I don't want some
Yeah, that's what I said. Like
fucking
people-
pro out there.
Like,
Only
oh,
190 in your hopper.
yeah.
I don't have no extended, no.
We're done in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Him and his team. They already come out with T-shirts on. They're all made
Yeah.
up, like the whole outfit.
They got their
wear these
name on the
real-
back and
yeah,
stuff.
I was gonna say they got the numbers and the name on the back.
They got a dude with just a paintbrush because he's stealth. Slitting your throat.
I think make like grenades and shit now, and it's
Oh, is it?
ridiculous. Yeah, I think we sell them at work, like paintball grenades. Like that seems stupid.
Yeah, it does.
Like I don't know if you like in real games you play with that, but I mean you get paid money for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. I don't know how much you get paid, but
I don't know that much. I
can't be
don't
that
think-
bad. But I feel like it's something like I think it used to be on ESPN for like or ESPN 2 or something like that. They would show it. So I was like, they got to at least get paid something that they're airing it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the prize has to be. I guess if you travel around, go to all these places, you can make a living at it.
we think it's like number one gets it.
like
tournament.
$5,000. You got to share it with like all these people,
Yeah.
and then travel home, and then you end up with like $100 a piece.
What are the paintball guns? Are probably real cheap now too.
No, well, imagine.
I mean, I'm sure they get.
I was gonna say, I
expensive.
imagine the ones that they're playing with are probably
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like I said, when I saw that dude with the sniper, like I was just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I
and
was
it's
like,
accurate as shit.
Yeah, like he was up there. He was shooting people a while away because he had like looking down the scope. He would have like the camera looking down there and be like
Yeah.
some guy way in the distance, like crawling through the thing. And he's like, there he is. We're like, oh, he's done. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't even know they made shit like that.
Because I used to have a little, just a little red dot,
Yeah.
and like I would go out every day and like shoot it, try to make sure it was good where it was.
I had a red dot Nerf gun.
Huh?
I had a red dot Nerf gun.
Did you? Did
Yeah,
it work
so
good?
I still got it. Yeah, they were cool. But I can't. My dog hates anything that's like a gun. Loses his goddamn mind. Which is weird. I think it's weird because I've had him since he was a puppy. It's not like around shooting people since he was
Yeah.
a puppy. But you pull like hair dry, anything that looks like a gun, he'll lose his
He
mind.
knows
like
what a
his-
gun looks
Yeah, like his face gets red and shit, and he starts growling. It's fucking crazy.
Damn.
Because I bought one of those like after we were playing with that thing. I went out and bought one. And I was like, well, I already knew because like we had Nerf guns.
Yeah.
They would never let us like. We had to put him in a cage to play, and he would still lose his mind in there. But I was like, I bought that thing, and I was like, pulled it out. He's like, bah! I was like, oh.
What kind did you get?
I forget what the brand is. Yeah, I felt like yours was heavier, but I got it at Cabela's.
Oh,
Like I went to Cabela's and bought it. Like
just
it was-
like a pistol.
yeah, it's like like yours, but I feel like
You
yours
just cock
is-
the top every time you shoot.
Yeah, you put a filling in there and then just
Yeah.
like it works good or whatever. But I just felt like
They are fun. I forgot. I want to get them out once in a while. Just
Yeah.
shoot cans and shit.
Big ass container. That's all.
Yeah,
Morgan and I
5,000
just-
BBs.
Yeah,
or
Morgan and I be out back, and then we were like, a couple weeks ago, we were like set the cans up on the fence, and we were just like shooting them. But you could hear them like
hit the fence or like
or
if
come
you miss.
back, like they would come
Yeah.
back, and I was like, yeah, real. Like we were trying to back up.
Yeah.
I was like, I put my sunglasses on. I was like, I ain't trying to get hit in the eye. 'cause
Yeah.
You just be like sitting there, and it's just quiet, and all you hear like, tink. It could be like hit the. Like the thing that goes down to the basement or whatever outside,
little-
like that
yeah.
the metal doors.
Metal
You just hear
doors,
like
yeah.
bounce off that or hit fence over here. Like that bitch hit something and shot way back here.
Yeah.
Not like we're close at all, but
That was like when we shoot it in the air and you just
Yeah.
wait and then you hear it like hit the trees
Yeah.
next to you or something.
that's what the one day we were out there. I was like, I'm gonna shoot a squirrel, and no squirrels came out. I was
I
like,
shot a
yeah,
raccoon.
did you?
There was a raccoon like in the trash. I was like, let me get that little
That's all I
airsoft
wanted to
gun.
do.
He didn't give a shit.
No, I was gonna
I
say.
shot him right in the ass. He just like flinched a little bit.
So
I was like, yeah, I just shot you. You better run.
So I think if you hit like a bird, it would probably affect it a little bit, maybe depends on how close you were. But I was like, it ain't gonna kill it, but that would just be fun.
No, I didn't think it was going to kill him, but he didn't even run.
No.
I thought he would like get hit and
He's like,
run.
You muff! I'll come,
bitch, I'm
give
eating
you
this
rabies
trash.
right now.
Trying to eat this trash. Just shoot me with your little BBs. I don't care.
Yeah, but I bought that big. I thought I was almost scared, but I think it was around Christmas time. I bought it for myself. I was there looking for something else. I think I was buying like Morgan a sweatshirt or something like that. And then I was like, oh, I got these. I'll buy this. And I thought they were going to like card me and like be like, you live in Jersey, you can't get it. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just thought like, you can't sell them in Jersey. They don't give a shit. Just like fireworks, I guess.
Well, I mean, I ordered mine on Amazon.
Oh,
They
really?
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They make like I want to get like a sniper rifle. I wonder how good they work.
I don't know. We just about to get like a good one though. That's what I said. I tried to buy like, well, they didn't have a lot there when I went because it was Christmas time. So but I think it was like $35 or something like that for the pistol.
Well, because they play that too. Like they play airsoft instead of paintball. BBs are a lot cheaper than. They probably fly better too.
Probably, but you don't know if like you're really hitting somebody though.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean? Like I don't know how they play.
Like
or
it
whatever.
hits you, be like I ain't get hit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like paintball, at least you'd be like, oh yeah, bitch,
You're
red, right
yellow
on you.
as fuck.
Yeah, you got a fucking big splatter spot. Is that I got you?
Yeah, because I remember I think it was turning 14 or whatever. I wanted a paintball gun, so they bought everybody one, and we went out and played. And like everybody had a mask. Except I think it was my dad, and he had like a welding mask on. He just put that on. I shot him right in. It was like a big ass yellow splatter right in his face.
Yeah. But they are fun. I just break it out every once in a while. Like I said, I bought a big ass thing, like 1,000 BBs or something bullshit. Like I'm sure.
No, cheap. It was like $5
or
or
whatever.
whatever.
It wasn't. That's the only reason I bought it. I was like, oh, these aren't expensive at all. But they had like those. They had like the rifles there and shit like that. Heck of belly.
How much do they run?
I don't. They not. I think they didn't have good ones or something like that, and I didn't want them anyway. But I don't think they were a lot.
Yeah.
They weren't like a couple $100 or anything. The ones they had, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm sure. If they
I'm
had
sure
them
they can get up
fully
there,
in stock, they would probably had some more expensive ones. But
Yeah.
everything at Christmas time, it was like damn near wiped out. I think there was like 2 pistols to choose from, but one was like a fucking $15 one. And I was like, that shit is gonna break immediately.
Yeah.
And then the other one's $35 or something. So
Because like mine's heavy and it feels like a real
that's what
gun.
I said when I felt mine. I was like, oh, like it's like I said, it's good. It works. Everything I can shoot pretty damn far. But
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I remember yours being heavier when I bought it or when I played.
I can't remember what mine's called because I used to have a couple of them. I bought a Ruger because of Hell Rel, and then I bought something else too before. Oh, I bought an Uzi, and that shit was trash because it was all plastic.
Oh yeah. I think a long time ago, I think my sister had a boyfriend that when they first started coming out, and there was some slide that he bought, and that's how like it lasted like 2 weeks or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
Because I
He was
remember
like-
the
he was like,
pistols
you
like
need-
feel all heavy and they feel like the real gun.
Yeah,
Then
this
I
was
got
like
the
a-
Uzi and it was like all plastic.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
probably
"It's
like
a
the
fucking
same
toy."
shit I bought. Because I remember him being like, "You gotta get this." He was like, "You can get cheap ones and blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And I was like so excited, like run around the house, and I just remember just breaking. Like I think the trigger broke. I pulled it back and it just came off, and I was like, "All right."
Yeah. Because it seemed like they put more time into the pistols. Like it actually felt like the real pistol. And then the Uzi is like it's all plastic, but I don't know if it has to be like make it look like a toy, so you don't just.
Yeah, no, you definitely. I think all they have to do is put that orange thing
Orange tip on
on
it,
the front.
yeah.
That's it now. Like it doesn't matter. I'd like to still buy it, like even though I don't use it that much. Still buy like a better one day
Yeah,
if I was ever there.
Because we were looking them up. They had like sniper rifle ones. Wonder how that works
I
though.
don't know, but I would.
Because it's all
definitely
like
be outside.
air. Like it's just you cock back and it's.
Yeah,
It's not even air, probably, right? Isn't it just like a thing
it's
that
got to be
flicks
that
the ball?
spring. It's
Yeah.
spring, right? I would
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Shit, I forgot I had that. We used to go shoot it.
It was fun. Like we just sit out there. Like we had to just put monster cans on across the thing there.
Yeah.
I was like, well, now people are moving into the house next to me, so now I guess we can't. But in case you miss,
shoot
I'd be
through the
like,
window.
shoot. Well, we were because they had like a light that was like a weird like old light that was hanging like comes over like a half U. It's like up there here like trying to shoot that thing. And we were hitting it, but it was like ding ding,
Yeah.
wasn't breaking it or nothing. But I was like, I guess we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, because remember we used to set them up in the tree here. Had them up in the tree, and it was like 4 different cans, like beer cans. Like
Yeah.
they go quick, especially.
That's
Well,
how
I was
monster, the
drinking.
monster cans. We just put like a little bit of water at the bottom of them because they were sitting like on that small like ledge.
Yeah.
So they didn't really like. Some of them fall depending on how good you really hit that bitch. but
Yeah.
it was just funny how like when you hit it, you're just like, shit, that bitch flew way back here. Like we were trying
Yeah.
to set back. Good, like
It didn't go through the can.
I don't think
Or
so.
if you
Oh,
missed
probably
it.
because we had like the water in them, but it was like more solid or
'Cause
something.
I remember
like
I would get holes in the can, like it wouldn't go through.
that. No, I don't think. I mean, I can look at the cans later, but I don't remember going through. I just know like someone would hit, but maybe it was when we missed it would hit like the wood fence and then
Yeah.
shoot back or something, like the post or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
Like if you have them in front of the fence and you miss and it hits the fence,
Yeah.
it does bounce.
Yeah,
They're
that's what
like,
I'm
I don't
saying.
know what they're made of, but
Yeah, it's just like a gel, like that hard
Yeah.
gel capsules or whatever. Mine are. I'm sure yours are the same
Yeah.
thing, but I couldn't imagine like a real. I should have just bought a real BB gun.
yeah, probably. Then you gotta-
We just have real one. Then I'd be really scared.
yeah.
Like, I don't want
You're
that to
shooting
happen.
your eye
Fuck,
out.
yeah, I know. Come over here, just fucking just patching my eye like I'm a pirate.
He was an icicle.
Mm-hmm.
It fell on the spot.
I think they sell all that there at Cabela's. 'Cause that's all
Yeah, it's all like
legal in Jersey
hunting.
or Delaware or whatever.
Yeah. Damn, I want to look some up. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. It wasn't like I said. It was only like a couple weeks ago we were playing with it.
That night was fun shooting each other though. It was like, let's shoot the cans.
As soon as you
Now,
find
let me shoot
out,
you in your
as soon
leg.
as you find out it hurts, but it doesn't like
Yeah.
fucking hurt. then
Doesn't
you're
hurt
like,
that
all
much
right,
for that
like,
long or
you'll be
whatever.
all right.
So what's your you like the whistle pig or
Yeah, I mean it's still not as good as what you call it, but it's good.
yeah? I mean I ain't break the blue label out in a while.
I know. Just break that out. That's sweet as shit.
It is. We're on 44, so we got a couple. Speaking of which, so obviously next week will be my Friday that we won't be here.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
July will be a little. Right? Is yours fall in July?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then
yours
I'll
will be the
have-
week after.
Yeah, mine will be like the 20 and something. I'll miss.
So maybe it'll be around fall. That'll be fun. Let a little cooler out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's been really cool the last couple days. I had the fan in the window. It was 55 last night
Well,
or this morning because I was up till like
I'm
3.
always fucking hot. It'd be winter time. I'm still hot in bed.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
I
always
had
had
the
the fan on, regardless.
yeah, but I had the fan in the window. It was 55 degrees. Like you see the bottom right of the
Yeah.
computer? It says 71. It said 55.
Yeah.
And it was cold as shit.
I was stuck in. Last 2 days I've been in class at work. Like we did the Zoom. You have to go to the class. Usually you have to go to Elkton, Maryland, and you get go to the class. But I think
At the
we're-
Elkton Walmart? The super
yeah, but
Walmart
it's called Walmart Academy. So in front of Elkton Walmart,
there? Mhm.
they had this whole special building
Oh, really?
where you go take all these classes to learn shit. But I think we were like the last ones that were doing Zoom. So last 2 days I've just been sitting in there, like in one of the rooms at work, and I'm just like, this is fucking horrible. But it was cold as shit in there, and I'm just like, damn, I'm about to be in a sweatshirt. But I walk outside and sweat my ass off or something.
Yeah.
But it was an easy 2 days. I didn't mind it all.
Yeah.
But you still got to take a test. And I was like, what am I, a kid? Like, it's
I
so
do-
weird.
that's what I was about to say. Like, you think, like, after you're done high school or
Yeah,
college or
you're
whatever,
done
like,
now.
I'm done doing this
And
dumb
it was like,
shit.
like for me, because I've been in like my job, because it's like for my job or whatever.
Yeah.
But you think it like it wouldn't. But they're like, for me, it didn't matter. If I failed it, it didn't matter. But if you just got the job after February or something, they were like, this is job impacting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what about the people that just suck at doing
Yeah.
tests? Like, there's people out there who are smart as hell, but
Yeah.
then when they get tests, like, you just get nervous and you mess up. And I was like, but you can like open book it. Like you can look at all the things, but I can't do it. I just answer questions and go.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever I get, I get. I'll
Like, we
pass.
have to do every year, we got to do like a computer thing. At
Yeah, we still
McLean.
got to do them at work too.
I hate
so,
that.
Yeah.
And I remember there was always one that everybody always got messed up on
Yeah.
at Walmart. I forget what it was.
We get the same.
But I just like click through and like, I'll just take the test. And it's like fucking dumb. It's
Yeah.
like, should you clean up blood on the floor? No, probably not.
Yeah, probably not. You like AIDS?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get like
Get a
that.
mop and broom and just clean up blood.
We get that. We get
And
like
that's
that.
probably what you would do.
Yeah.
In the real situation, like, oh, there's blood all over.
yeah.
Let's clean it up.
Yeah,
Like,
like
no,
we
you're
get-
not supposed to do that.
We get like these random ones. Then we'll get like an active shooter.
Oh.
This one comes like I swear it's like every month. This one pops up. It's like the same one over and over again. I was like, probably every
Yeah.
time somebody gets shot in a Walmart, they gotta re-put it out there. Like, just so you know. But the videos are hilarious. It's like
Mhm.
the best thing. Like, they have on that one. It's like this dude's like, I think he comes into like the store, starts shooting in the store, and then he's like going backward to like, I don't know what kind of building they have, but
Yeah.
back at like where offices are, they beat this shit out of him with like a keyboard and I forget what
Tells on?
a laptop. It's like a keyboard laptop, and then one girl unplugs the phone, like an old it was a fucking old phone because it
Oh.
was like the normal shape.
Oh,
phone.
like a landline.
Like
phone?
a landline. Type, yeah, it's like she unplugs that. They beat the shit out. Like these videos are hilarious.
Because I remember the sexual harassment was the best one.
Yeah.
I remember that there was like some big dude and some girl was like, "Hey, Buster" or something like that. And like, is that okay to say? I was like, "Is his name Buster?" I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if that one's on there. They had one, which I don't think it's the same now, but it was like a discrimination one. And then there was like a tall black guy in there, and the guy was like, "Hey, we're gonna play basketball.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
I know you want to play or some shit like that." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
And I was like, that's what I would do if I was trying to
Yeah,
recruit.
I'm trying to get the tall black guy to play. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, what you mean? Not discriminating at all.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's good or bad. He's tall as shit.
Yeah. Yo, you dunk.
Like, you're well over 6 feet, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be on my team regardless if you're good. You just stand there.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them are funny as hell. I don't think they have that one anymore.
The
Like, they
sexual
have,
harassment one?
I think they have that, but it's not
Oh.
the same. Like
Yeah, it's probably
deal.
just like,
Yeah, they just tell you more like because now you got like social media, and they'll be like, this person showing pictures of this on their
I
social
didn't-
media
Yeah, that
and
was
stuff
way
like.
before me.
Yeah, like I think that's what it is now. They're like, is this appropriate? And I'm like, depends on what the pictures are, I guess.
I was like, you ain't never seen my
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, like if a girl just walks up and just be like, check out these pictures. I'm not gonna be like, man, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah, I know.
No, she's real ugly.
Hey, John, I got a
If you're real
OnlyFans.
ugly
Do
and
you
fat,
wanna
I'm gonna be
follow-
like, hey, that's sexual harassment. I'm
Yeah.
telling.
John, don't say fat.
But you look like a supermodel. I'm be like, I guess I'll look.
What is it? What is it a month? $5 on the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Are they nudes? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
nudes. I'm
Yeah. Oh shit.
Good times.
But yeah, so that's how I spent 2 days, just sitting in the office doing that. And then they give you these crazy, like, they have like 5, whatever you want to, like, you have to go to the floor and do things. But you really don't have to go to the floor and do anything. So it's like, they'll give you like an hour.
Mhm.
Like, they give you your lunch, which you get an hour lunch. They'll give you like an hour and something to do these activities. They're like 2.5 free hours to do like nothing.
What are the activities? We can get so much more activities.
I know. They're like dumps, like everyone's the same. They're just like go out to this section, look around, see what's good, see what's bad. Go to this section, like, but it's all like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes over here, 20 minutes over here. And I'm like, just go do them all right now. Like I can do that in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you what's wrong in 5 minutes. Like I
Mhm.
don't even have to leave this office. And I can tell you
Yeah.
there's some shit on the floor probably.
Mhm.
But it's just funny shit. All the free time that they give me. Like who's really doing that? Like I'm not walking out there.
Yeah.
I'll sit on this couch in this room, play on my phone, do stuff like that. But I passed the test. That's all that matters.
Oh, you didn't have to.
I don't even have
could've
to.
just
That's
failed
why I just did it. But I do like all my tests like that. I feel like when you start like, I'm not gonna sit there and look up every question.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there for a half. Like the one before this was like it's called core. Like it's just your basic stuff.
Mhm.
I think I did that test in like a minute, like 20 something questions. I was just like, yep, the answer to one. I think got like
Yeah.
90 something on that one. This one I got like an 87.5 or something like that. It was like
Yeah.
33 questions or something. I was like, I don't know. I was playing lottery, scratch offs in there.
It's always weird because there's always like one, like the only things I don't get, like I know there's like one question, like how many taco shells can you stack up?
Oh, yours would be way too.
Yeah. I was like, I don't fucking
They
know.
really asked you that?
Yeah. I forget.
I was about to say how
Like
many
I don't
taco
know
shells-
because we don't have taco shells, so
Yeah.
it's like a McLean thing, but like I guess they just have like
What the hell was that?
my OneDrive is full.
Oh. Well, that's how, like, this thing was, because it has to be for everybody. So they do, like, auto. Like, they're talking about tires and, like, your tire, like, lube section and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I'm just like, I don't got none of that. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But it's dumb. They really, like, on the test part, they don't ask you anything about it. But you got to learn about, like, random shit. It was the same, like, when I was a support manager, we had to go to class. I went to Elkton, and they were starting talking about guns and stuff. And, like, there was like 3 of us in there were from my Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 of the managers were mine. We're like, they don't have guns. There was like one dude in there that had
Yeah.
guns, and he's like all into it. We're like, who cares? But
Yeah,
it was
ask him.
it
He
was
knows.
so much to learn. Like we had to
Yeah.
know it too for the test. And I'm like, this sucks. Like we don't have guns there. Like we're from Jersey. Like
Yeah.
how the hell I got to memorize all this stuff for? Like that part sucked, but because I'm pretty sure I still got some of them wrong. Like,
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not trying to memorize all the different laws for that shit.
Yeah.
We got pocket knives.
Yeah.
Not even a lot of them anymore. I don't even think we sell them anymore.
Like, ask me a question about a trout stamp.
Yeah, I got you that.
Mm-hmm.
That's $10.50 extra.
I remember they used to let me do it.
What's that?
Fishing license
Oh,
and
yeah,
trout stamp.
yeah,
I need a
anybody.
trout stamp. I was like, all right, go ahead. And here you go.
Anybody
Got you
can
a
do
trout
that.
stamp.
Yeah, anybody can do that stuff.
You want a book of stamps too? I throw that in there. Whatever you want.
I think it's still weird when people ask for actual stamps up front.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have to deal with it now.
Yeah,
But-
I haven't done.
No,
I haven't got stamps from forever.
Forever.
I pay I think our gas. You got to pay like a convenience fee of $1 or something. I think I just pay it. I'm not getting a
But
stamp.
you just do it online, right?
Yeah,
Or you do?
we got to pay a extra fee to pay it online instead of
Yeah.
sending out stamps.
Oh, okay. I see what I thought you
Yeah.
meant like you had to send them a check for like $1 or something.
Oh no!
It is
Like,
weird. Like,
if I send them a check, I don't have to
Yeah.
pay that $1.95
yeah,
or whatever
like,
it is.
I'll just pay that.
Yeah,
Not
that's
send you a
fine.
check. Yeah,
Like,
like,
it's-
when I was sport manager, it'd be like people and they'd be like, "Can I get a book of stamps?" I'm like, "What?"
What are you doing?
I was like, "I don't know, I guess."
Or people who get money orders still.
yeah, a ton of people still get money orders.
I need a money order for
I had to pay my electric bill.
$159.
I'm like,
For
what?
what?
Oh, you don't have a computer at home? Do it on your phone.
A money order?
Yeah.
When's the last time I think I used to use them like way back in the day.
I forget what I had to get one time.
I had to get one for something on eBay.
Did you? I had to get it. I think it was. Damn, I forget what it was
I
for.
don't even know what a money order is.
it's a check. You give them money, but it's like an official check where like it's not going to bounce because it's already paid.
Okay.
So I think that's it. But I can't remember what I had to go somewhere one time and get it. It might have been for when I had to go to court, and it had to be official. Like you couldn't just write a check for it. Like, you had to have whatever. But I can't remember if that was it or not. I was going to say a car, but I know everywhere I've ever been to finances through the thing. So like Honda and all that. But so it had to be that. Like, 'cause I can't remember anything else I ever owed money for that was that serious.
Yeah, because I go to, like, the other day I went to the liquor store. I was waiting. How much is it? I was like, and it's like however much, and then they pay like some sort of fee
Yeah.
to do it at the liquor store. So
I didn't know they did that shit. I did it. Like work, tons of people still do it. It's like, and they're paying all their bills.
paying bills.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like what? like
from a money order.
yeah. Like what the hell? Like I know. I see you with a smartphone right there.
Yeah.
Like just hook that shit up.
Yeah. Like I got all my bills just right on my phone.
That's
Like
when
I'll pay
people-
for you.
Yeah. That's when
Give me
people
a
just
couple
have
dollars.
straight cash.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing else. We've had people bring in like stacks of ones, and that shit just smells like weed. Like that's all it's from. We'd be like,
That makes sense.
I mean, yeah, like that. It'd be like piling up there. We're like,
Mhm.
"Shh, now I gotta count all these fucking ones. And it's
I got some quarters too.
Yeah. I took my change in yesterday because I don't know, Walmart always runs out of change for some reason. So I I had a bag, like a freezer bag.
Mhm.
It wasn't full, but that shit was like $200.
You got a little counter in the back?
It's right up front at the service desk is our
You got to pay the little fee or whatever?
no, because like they got the what is it, Coinstar? Like that's
Yeah.
out in the lobby there.
Mm-hmm.
But since they're running out of change, I mean, I'm sure I work there. I could do it anytime. But
Yeah.
they got the machine. I just give it to them. They run it through, so I don't get charged for anything. I
Oh.
don't take no money out. Like I'm sure now, if you brought yours in, I'm sure they would do it
Oh.
for you.
We used to take
Just
ours
do
to
it.
the bank. Like, we'd have like a bunch of change. We'd
Yeah.
just throw in a thing, and then before we go on vacation, we would go
Yeah, that's what we did. Like,
to the Woodstown Bank.
yeah, we just did this that's what we saved up like all year
Yeah.
for vacation. But we don't buy a lot of stuff when we're in New York. It's like mountains and there's not a
Yeah.
lot around. But like we'll go out to eat and stuff like that. So I was like,
Mhm.
we cash this every year, but we didn't do it last year because like the COVID,
COVID
and
thing.
shit like that, and we were like,
Yeah.
we're not going we can't go anywhere. So we just saved it. So and this year was like $200 or something.
Yeah, we usually get, I don't know, like Trisha broke down all the quarters because they got like a arcade at the campground and
Yeah.
a bunch of other shit they can
I used
do.
to go a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
They
You ain't going
still
no
got-
more.
They still got shitty pool tables there.
Yeah. You got to just tell them, like, oh, can we get the sticks? You still got to pay 50
Yeah.
cents. It's fun, though.
It is. It was never a bad time there.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
guys
don't know
were
about
there.
this year. I'm worried this year.
So many people.
31, that's a lot of people. That's a lot.
That's what Heather was like. If you want to go, you can go. I said, Brad said there's 31 people. I said, even if I want to go, I don't want to go now.
Well, and then Jessie called today, and she was like, oh, does Brad have any beer left over from the party? He's like, No, he doesn't. Brad bought beer at the party because
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
everybody, like, there was everybody out there with beers. Like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I thought y'all drank vodka. And everybody had beers. And then, so I went and bought more. And then Billy didn't come over. So I figured I'll just buy 30. And then whatever I don't drink, I'll just bring down there. But, like, at least, like, Dave will be there all week. So we could drink whiskey. Like,
They're going before you. Like everybody's pretty much going Saturday, tomorrow.
well, most of them went. Jesse went at 6 tonight. I think Ashley and Dave are going tonight because it's Friday. And I asked them
I guess
already.
you wouldn't want to go on a Saturday. It'd be crazy
No.
as hell.
Monday
Traffic
would probably
wise.
be better.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the dinners is what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making sausage gravy and
And you got to feed all those people.
31 people. It's like
Good
a
luck.
kid in the cafeteria.
Yeah, how do-
I gotta feed.
How
Like,
do you even know how much food you make for that shit?
I
That's
don't
way
know.
down.
It's a lot.
We go to like when we go to New York, it's I forget how many of us it is. I'm not gonna try to count them up real quick, but it's like
You
10.
like
We'll just
sister
say
goes
10.
and
So
stuff?
like what's that? Yeah, like her family goes, we go, and then like my mom, dad, and then we already got my aunt and uncle are there and stuff like that. So about 10 people or something like that.
Yeah, that's
so,
not bad at all. That's what I feed like when we're here.
Yeah, that's so it's good. But even that is like I gotta think of like
Yeah.
a meal that is quick and easy because you gotta fucking like the
Mhm.
one. I mean, most of the time I made like chicken and random stuff like that. But one year I made like homemade burgers, and I was like the grill's all small. I'm like, you guys.
It's like 3 burgers on there.
yeah, I was like, yeah, well, you fit more than that, but it's like sucks. You're like,
Yeah.
again, I'll just wait and make my own at the end. Like, not eating a cold ass burger by the time I'm feeding all
Yeah.
these people, but it's like.
Speaking of which, my mom and dad got me a grill for my birthday, and I just figured I'd leave it in the box until I get back.
Put it together and shit.
Yeah, so I try to get Nick to like make
got
the
it.
burgers next week.
You got a
or-
big boy? Is it a big one?
Yeah, I don't even know how big it is. It's got the little side boy where you can put like beans or whatever on.
Oh, yeah.
It's got that in one there.
I know. I bought the one year. I bought a cheap grill, which still works, but one of the burners, like one of the strips of whatever.
I hate that.
Doesn't work.
Like where you're sitting there clicking it, and then
Yeah.
you got to put the fucking lighter in
Yeah.
there and just.
Luckily, like 2 work on this side, and then it's this one, and then it's like a 4 burner one. So
Yeah.
it's like the one over here works, which is cool because 2 is pretty much. I mean, we don't have nobody's coming. Like ton of people aren't coming over, so it
Mhm.
works. I just use these 2 over here, keep this one cool, not like move them over there.
Yeah.
Well, I like other stuff's cooking, but it just sucks. I was like, fuck. Not that I paid. Like, I CVP'd that shit, marked it down. I think I got that
Yeah.
shit for cheap as hell.
Well, this is the first like brand new grill we had at this house.
Really?
The first one we got from some lady who was moving. Second one was Jesse's, and then this is like our first like
official.
brand new grill. Yeah, and we've been here almost 10 years,
Yeah.
so it's not bad.
I've had to, like, I always want to buy, like, I would love to buy, like, a good one. But I'm like,
Yeah.
it's only summertime. In
Yeah.
wintertime, like, sometimes I'll go out there and be like, let's
Yeah.
just cook because, like, chicken on the grill's so much better.
It is.
And you're like, man, sometimes I usually run out of propane, then I don't get it. If it's,
Yeah.
like, getting close to, like, summer's almost over, I'll be like, I'm
Yeah.
not getting that shit.
I was like, we're just about to cook it in the oven.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing in New York when you guys go? A little paddle boarding?
Yeah, we'd be on. I mean, Morgan and I stay in the water. Oh,
You got like a lake
yeah,
like
it's a
near you?
huge lake. Yeah, yeah, like their house. They're rich,
Uh.
so they got a big ass house and it's just like a pathway that goes down to their lake. And they got like their own.
So you all stay at this one house?
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody's-
shit, really?
Like it's big.
It's like a horror movie.
It is. That's why I said. I said one day we should watch The Strangers there because they
Yeah.
got. So it's like the main house, and then it's like this. I don't know what do you want to call it, a breezeway type deal, where it has like all these chairs, and it's
Yeah.
just like screened in, and then there's the second part of like some bedroom. That's where I always stay in like the other part of the house. So they got like it's pretty much like a bedroom, bathroom, and a big living room on the other part of the house. So we're over there in the second part. And I'm like, damn, we should just bring like The Strangers there,
Yeah.
watch that there. But I'd probably freak myself out just because there's nothing. I mean,
That's exactly what.
there's people
yeah.
around, but like it's all woods. So you can't really,
Yeah.
you can't see anybody, but they're really not that far away. But and then it's crazy because they got like this long driveway that goes uphill, and then it has like sensors. So like a fucking deer walks by it or something like that. it
They
goes
got like
off.
a lights or something?
It's no, they won't go. It's just like a laser like type sensor. So when you walk by, it'll like make a ding in the house.
Oh,
So like
okay.
a ducking deer, like you'd be
Yeah.
like late at night, you'd be like freak yourself
Watching
out.
The
be like,
Strangers
"Ding,"
and
you're like,
everything.
oh shit, like somebody's coming down this driveway because it's at the very top of the driveway
Yeah.
or whatever. So, but that's all it takes. Like deer, bear, or something like that goes by there. and
Like
it's
some
like-
leaves blowing in the wind or something?
Yeah, just something crazy. As long as it falls like in front of that thing, it'll
Yeah.
just go off. But you're like shit. So we don't watch any of that. But every year I'm just like, I'm bringing like, if I can get my DVD player out
Yeah.
and just bring that.
Is
or
there a
something.
TV in there or something?
Yeah, they got, cause it's like it's a regular living room, like chairs and all that shit's in there, like in the second part. So
Is there somebody like that's somebody's house there or what?
it's my aunt and uncle's. They
Like
built their-
vacation spot or?
yeah, whatever. It's like they said, it's not vacation. It's like they'll stay there until winter time comes because like it snows like crazy up in the
In
mountains.
New York,
so,
yeah.
like you can't move. Like there, she said there's like it's called Tupper Lake, so it's like it's all dirt roads to get to everything, and then they said there's only a couple people that around the whole lake that actually stay there all
Stay
year
there
round.
all year.
But then
Yeah.
they got like snowmobiles and shit like that because
That does sound fun though.
yeah. But like just being there is it's a good time. Like
Yeah.
this year, like Austin's not going this year because he just got that apartment, so he doesn't want to like miss work because
Yeah.
they got that to pay for. He's like he's not ready for that.
Cause didn't they had a big flood or something?
Yeah, at their other house, they
Mhm.
had the whole basement flooded when we were on vacation the last time.
Oh,
They came
was
back.
that long ago?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh,
So they came back from vacation to a couple feet of water in their
Yeah.
basements. They had to re-gut all that shit out. So I mean that's done. But
have you seen You haven't been to her mom and dad's in a while, right? Since they started building Trisha's mom and dad's.
nah.
They started building a warehouse. They got these big ass hills, and they're like putting trees and shit on top, like perfect for sledding.
Really?
Yeah, they're like really high. I was like, we can just ride
Go
down the
there.
road and then
Yeah.
just go out back. Like, they ain't gonna stop you.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's
Like
Pretty
you can get to
high,
it. Like
too.
you can walk to it from their back.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're
Fun
mad.
as hell. Yeah, I guess I would be too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is crazy. I'll do because there's one behind them, right?
Hmm.
And then there's
The one Amazon.
I haven't
is
even
like,
been on 40 yet
Oh,
in
yeah.
a long time
Oh,
because I always go the
cones
back
and
way
shit
to
up.
go.
They're like trying to build a light there.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking weird.
So like, if you came out McLean and wanted to make that left to
Mhm.
go to their house, you can't. Like, it's all blocked off.
Oh.
They just put cones
Yeah.
across there. Like,
Because every time I go to like my parents' house, like that back road,
oh, you
I
don't go
never
down.
go on 40. So.
You might as well check it out.
Yeah,
'Cause
what the hell? I have
they
to go-
put trees up
I mean,
there.
she was
they
telling me
got-
last at your birthday party and stuff. she
Yeah,
was telling
grass
me,
is
but-
growing there. Like, it's perfect for sledding. I'm excited because I don't want to drive all the way to Fort Mont to do it.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, Uncle George.
What's up?
What's up, George?
He
He's
came
back
in.
on it.
We're about to leave.
Yeah, he's on at the beginning and right at the end.
You hear me eating them spicy noodles?
Yeah, we're coming to your house to go sledding this winter.
And that's what we talking about.
Yeah, but they're huge. Like, they look like, and like at the bottom of the
We're
fence,
getting-
it looks like you go right through
I'll
the
buy
fence.
a snowboard for that moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's big.
Good.
Like, I would do like the YMCA, that little one,
Oh, yeah.
for a snowboard, but like sled or a tube. I
Gotta
just sit on a tube
put
and
some-
go right through a fucking fence, easy. He said the ramen is good.
Yeah, but is it spicy?
Is it spicy, boy? Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome to sled. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nobody has it right. I had an old school actual sled back in the day, like a wooden
Like the metal?
with the metal.
tank?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have that. Tubes would seem way funner anyway.
Yeah.
Every time we go to like the mountains to go.
yeah. Because I don't want to have to learn anything. Like, what do you got to do? Just sit in it
Yeah.
until you run through a
I
fence.
just say, like, you just learn how to snowboard, like, good.
Yeah.
You could do that right there. At least you're close to home. When
Yeah,
I fucking bust my face. I mean, I've been like snowboarding.
it's high as shit though. I mean,
Yeah.
you could probably do it because you can skate.
Yeah, maybe. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I can't skate. I mean, you at least have some sort of background of skating. George is typing it up.
I know. Sweet and spicy.
It's actually really citrusy, sweet. And oh, it said I think on that one it said it was
Yeah, I know which one you gave. I mean, I saw it
apple
was
and
red,
pears.
but-
It said it was
Oh,
like
really?
something with apple and pears. Yeah.
On vacation, you can take the real spicy boys.
Not down there. I ain't trying to. So the only thing, like when we go to the campground, you got to take a shit with mosquitoes biting your ankles and stuff. I hate that.
They got the big bathroom thing, don't they?
Yeah, with wide open doors with mosquitoes in it.
No, really. I've been
Where you take a shower, the same place
Yeah.
where you take
Okay,
a shower
yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
That's the worst. I hate it doing
That's the only thing I hate. It's like you go in there, it's all quiet, and you're like,
that.
you're here in there shitting, and somebody walks in, and you're like, oh, fuck.
It would be like morning time, and I'd be like going there, and it'd be like everybody's in there shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this it smells
Everybody
so
all-
bad in there. Like this is
Everybody's all drunk
morning
and
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
taking their morning fucking shits from being drunk. Like it
Mhm.
just sucks.
There's like only 3 like regular
Yeah,
toilets.
yeah. So I guess a lot hasn't changed there.
Mm-mm. Every year I've been going there, it's been the
Yeah.
same, and I've been going there at least 9 years.
Yeah, I'm going
I mean,
there
it's
since I
still
was
fun.
like in my 20s, and
Yeah.
it seems like it's still the same.
I mean, you can come this year and find out.
Now cool.
I mean, Dave will be there, so I got
Yeah, I mean,
somebody hang out
it
with.
would be fun. I would. Just couldn't stay there for days. I'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
over this. This is way too many people for my.
I just hate shitting in public. I hate it so much. Especially when mosquitoes are biting your balls and stuff. Get away from me.
You gotta get that fucking bug shit that like stays in the air, like
Yeah.
the backyard and stuff.
I got
Just
the
bring it in there.
that thermocell. It has a little cartridge in it
Oh yeah.
in the bottom, and then you put like a little thing in the top. I think I need something now. I think I used them all last year.
Yeah.
I didn't buy them this year.
The one year I just bought, like when we went to the mountains, I just bought. They were like those wristbands. And they
Mhm.
were good actually. They were
Yeah.
like only $1 or
I think
something
we
like
got
that.
them. We had them one year too.
Yeah. But I mean, they don't last long, but it was good
That's
for like
my favorite part is just sitting by the fire, drinking.
drinking. Yeah.
Because
I
like,
mean, you can't do much else there.
yeah. Well, I mean, when you're at the beach and stuff, when you
Yeah.
got kids, like you're just watching. I'm watching Bradley the whole
Yeah.
time, or
Make sure you ain't
Trish will be
dying
like,
or
I'm
whatever.
watching Bradley. You go out there and you stay with Jaden. So somebody's gotta.
Well, at least you're a little better this year. Every
Huh?
year it gets a little better.
Yeah. Like Bradley's still pretty good, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't gotta watch Jaden now.
yeah. Well,
He's
she
good.
still makes me do it.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like when he goes to my mom and dad's or her mom and dad's, like he could stand up in the pool.
Yeah.
So it's like he's good, but then you get little other kids and they
Yeah.
want to like, oh, let's do the chicken fight. It's like, no, let's not. Because last time we went over there, Ryan had Bradley on his shoulders, and like whoever, I forget who they were fighting, like they knocked down and Ryan just threw him off and hurt his back, like, and I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt. And he got up, he's like, and they can't breathe. I was like, oh man, it's like I'm glad I'm in here. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be in there with him.
Yeah.
Than him just being there. I hate getting the wind knocked out of you because he got the wind knocked out and like he belly flopped on his back or whatever
That was me. First time I ever went off a high dive, I belly flopped.
on a high dive.
Yeah, I didn't know. Woodstown Pool, they had the high dive thing there. Like
Did
below. Yeah. So they had that there. And I was just like, I was little, but I was taking like, we would take swim classes there.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like whatever like the second band is that could let you go into like the deep end part of it.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, if you want, you can try the diving board. So I went off like the normal one, and I was like, can I do the high one? And they're like, if you want. But nobody said it. They were just like, if you want. And I'm just thinking like, all right. Like I don't know how to dive like that.
Yeah.
Or what to do. I just jumped off. And I was just like, there. I could just see everybody's face. I'm just like, I'm just like, and I couldn't breathe. My shit was
That-
so
I know, that shit
red.
does hurt.
And I just like everybody, like when I was like, I'm pretty sure I was probably damn near
Yeah.
crying. But and then I was just like, I could get out, and everybody's just like dead quiet, like the people that were around, like
Is
the
he
teachers
dead?
and stuff. Like, oh my god, like that probably hurt so bad. My shit was so red. But it was funny as hell though. That was the last time it took me.
Yeah.
It was probably like another summer before I ever jumped off that bitch.
Did you ever
again.
go to Sportsman Club?
Nah, just when you got married.
Oh, so you never did dive there? I could only do backflips off of it. I don't know why. Like
Really?
I can't. There's a fly like flying around right in our face.
Just came out.
I can never do like a regular dive
dive in there.
because I get, or like if I go to dive, like my back legs will keep swinging because I'm not used to diving from a
That
real high
You
place.
just gotta jump off and do that, like straight leg,
Yeah.
right into it.
But like backflips, I don't know why, but I could when I was smaller. Probably not now.
Yeah, no type of flips off there. Morgan and I were flip, like we would go out on the paddleboard,
Mhm.
and then like one person would sit on it, and then we
Oh,
would try
yeah.
to flip off into the
Yeah.
water or something. I get all dizzy just from that little flip.
Yeah,
I
I
like-
used to be pretty good at it.
Yeah, I'd like lay it up, and I would like come up, and I'd be like, hold on. I'm like, I'm off. Like, I'm too old for this shit. Like, I got dizzy doing a one little flip.
Yeah, because
Wasn't
I
even a
remember
full
like
flip.
when I went to Logan or not Logan,
Damn, we
Lakewood.
skateboard.
No, I was talking about
Oh.
riding, but Lakewood they had the foam pit, and I was like, oh, I learned how to do a backflip on a trampoline, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'll try it on my bike when I go to the foam pit, and I started doing it in there, and then there was like, maybe I can actually try it,
Yeah.
and it's like people were like talking about doing it. I was like, oh yeah, when I'm midway, I spot my landing. I was like, I wasn't spotting my landing.
You just went for
I was
it.
just
like, yeah.
doing it. I wasn't like looking where am I gonna land?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just do this and then hope for the
Yep.
best.
You put your head back, so you know
Yeah.
that makes the rest of your body go, and then that's it. Yeah, it's funny as shit.
Yeah, speaking of which, I sent Phil and Billy a thing. There's this one dude, and he goes off. I think it's like, isn't it called like an A-frame or something, where it's like just two. It goes up, flat, and then down. I think it's called an A-frame.
Maybe. I know what
Either
you're
way,
talking about.
he was trying to do a front flip, and he just landed straight on his head.
Do you see that girl skater did the mega ramp, and then I don't know if she just got nervous right before she take off and just runs into the other part of it. Her name's like, she skates with Vans, like Lizzie something. You have to look it up after that, or you can look it up now.
We can look it up now. Would you don't know her name though?
I think it's Liz. I don't know, Lizzie something.
Lizzie Mega Ramp. If I look that up,
Yeah, try that.
ZZIE.
Yeah.
Not Lizzo.
No.
Mega
There
Ramp
you
crash.
go. Yep.
12 seconds. This
Yep,
one.
there you go.
Lizzie Amato. This is gonna be an ad.
Mentally, like I was awake the whole time, and I remember hitting, and I remember falling, and like
It's
when you have a really bad
shit.
fall,
They
like
didn't
that's
put
a lot of
nothing in
time
nothing.
on something small, and so this is something huge, and I the whole time, and I remember hitting, and I remember falling, and like
It's so.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow. Like, I don't even know what happened. She was just leaning too far forward, I think. So instead of going up, she just stopped. And I was just like, oh, shit.
They looked like she was all confident going hit.
That's what I saw when she first, like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, she hit that. And I thought, like, just like you, I was like, I probably have a mat down. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. She just
Just
fell.
drop. And then some dude in an orange shirt just came. Hey,
Yeah.
good.
Hey, you good?
She was like,
Hey, nah, I just broke everything.
I got how do you look up your messages? Yeah, so I think I sent it today. Not that one.
That one.
Who was this one? Got weird shit in here.
I know.
Where the hell was it?
Go to Billy's. Didn't you send it to Billy?
I don't know if it was just Billy though.
Tyson. I don't know what you be doing.
I didn't send it. Well, maybe because you don't see the podcast, boys.
No, I can't see shit.
Damn it, where is it? Maybe it was before all this. This one. This is it.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what he thought he was doing.
He probably the same thing. He probably got scared, like, right before. Like, I'm not.
But he still sent it though.
Yeah.
Like he never gave up the whole time. Jesus Christ.
Like, after it, like, he already cleared it and then
Yeah.
decided he's going to go for it. Like,
I know.
So I would have been like, all right, I'm already over it. Let me just land.
I forgot it's a whole concrete skate
Oh,
park too.
God.
Like he never
He's
gave.
already on the way down. He's just like,
He was still on the bike
Yeah,
the whole
that's what I'm
time till
saying.
like, oh wait, I'm not doing it.
oh, my God. I don't even like watching that stuff anymore. I used to
I know.
love watching that shit. Now it's
Well,
just
like because
oh,
they're
shit.
whatever it is, like they always like post like wild ass shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let me go through. They had like 3 different ones. I was like, what the fuck? Because like when you watch it, like you move a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, like fucking
Yeah, because
you're
we
gonna hit
did
your
it. I
head.
mean, not the bike stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like anything skateboarding or
Yeah.
whatever. Fucking, but like I said, after I fucking hurt my leg, I was like anything. I was like, I don't know, fucking watch anything to do with
Yeah.
any of that shit.
That's like when we went to Rowan that one time, and that one chick was like asking if we watched Scarred.
Yeah.
Like I can't watch that
Yeah.
shit at all.
Like now we do this just
Yeah.
stuff. Like I ain't
It's like
trying
that's
to
the
watch
last thing
it.
you want to
Yeah.
watch. It's like if you're a fighter, you're like you want to watch random knockouts.
Yeah.
It's like no,
No.
about to be in a fight.
Shit.
I guess we're good, right?
Yep.
Hour 21.
Is that what it was?
That's what it says right now. I think we started like 7 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
I'm about to sneeze.
All right. Well,
Hold up. It went away.
you just say
It went
goodbye
away.
real quick.
All right.
All
Bye,
right,
everybody.
we'll see
Peace
you.
out.